even if Jesus is coming back in this generation, the Bible promises us that the harvest is going to last until Jesus returns, to some degree, until Jesus returns. Let's look at, for example, in the parable of the talents. In Matthew 25, 14 to 30, it says this: "For the kingdom of heaven is like a man traveling to a far country, who called his own servants and delivered his goods to them. And to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to each according to his own ability. And immediately he went on a journey. Then he who had received the 5 talents went and traded with them and made another 5 talents. And likewise he who had received 2 gained 2 more also. But he who had received the 1 went and dug in the ground and hid his Lord's money. Listen to this, after a long time, the Lord of those servants came and settled accounts with them. So he who had received 5 talents came and brought 5 other talents, saying, Lord, you delivered to me 5 talents. Look, I gained 5 more talents besides them. His Lord said to them, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord. He also, who had received 2 talents, came and said, Lord, you delivered to me 2 talents. Look, I've gained 2 more talents beside them. His Lord said to him, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful over a few things. I will make you ruler over many things. Enter into the joy of your Lord. Then he who had received the 1 talent came and said, Lord, I knew you to be a hard man, reaping where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered seed. And I was afraid and went and hid your talent in the ground. Look, there you have what's yours. Here you go. But his Lord answered and said to him, you wicked and lazy servant, you knew that I reap where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed. So you ought to have deposited my money with the bankers, and at my coming I would have received back my own with interest. So take the talent from him and give it to him who has 10 talents. For everyone who has, more will be given, and he will have an abundance. But from him who does not have, even what he has will be taken away. And cast the unprofitable servant into the outer darkness. There will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. What do we see in this story? It's a picture of Jesus in the church. Jesus comes and he gives to his servants certain things that they can use to extend his kingdom, to extend his influence, to reach other people for Jesus and to glorify God in the world. And then what happens? They do certain things to cause that to bear fruit, right? And then the master returns. Jesus returns. So we see those people were bearing fruit until Jesus returned. In fact, some of them are bearing exponential fruit. Jesus talks about people having 100-fold fruit. And this is the fact. No matter what generation you're living in, you don't have to worry about anyone else. No matter what generation you're living in, you can, by the power of the Holy Spirit, double those 5 talents to 10 talents. You can bear fruit for God. And even if you're in the darkest age of history, Jesus can use you to change the world around you. If we have a lot more time, then that's going to look really big. Okay? And if we only have a little bit time, it might look quite a bit different. But the bottom line is that Jesus has given you talents. And now, what are we going to do? Are we going to preach the word? Are we going to get on our knees and pray? Are we going to live a life of worship to Jesus? Or are we going to be like that lazy servant? Because the only one who wasn't bearing fruit was that lazy servant.
Please let us know you're watching, like our video, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to click the notifications bell. And that way you'll also help others to see our content. And don't forget to check out our website, ShareGodsHope.com, where you can learn all about our missions work worldwide. God bless you as you share God's hope.